A day on the focus. Hey everyone, and welcome back to your daily dose of history. It's Mel, and today is April 17th. Buckle up, buttercups, because we've got a whirlwind of historical happenings to cover. First off, let's rewind way back to 1080. Poor Harold III of Denmark bites the dust, leaving Canute IV to take the throne. Canute later becomes the first Dane to be canonized. Talk about a career upgrade. Fast forward a bit to 1492, and we're in the thick of things with Christopher Columbus and the signing of the capitulations of Santa Fe. Essentially, Spain gave him the green light, and some funding, to go find Asia. A little side note, he didn't quite make it there. Speaking of not quite making it where you intended, 1521 brings us to the trial of Martin Luther. Facing the diet of worms, this guy asks for a day to think things over. Smart move, Marty. Less than a century later, in 1797, Sir Ralph Abercrombie attempts a massive invasion of Puerto Rico. It didn't go so well. Same year, Verona citizens tried a mini rebellion against the French. That didn't go so well either. Lesson learned: rebellions are Hardpoint 1861. Virginia secedes from the U.S., officially joining the Confederate States of America. Cue the Civil War drama. And speaking of drama, 1864 brings the Battle of Plymouth, just another day at the office during the American Civil War. But hey, at least 1869 saw Morelos become Mexico's 27th state. Something to celebrate amidst all the chaos. Then we have the wonderfully weird 1876 Catalpa rescue, 6 Fenian prisoners escaping from Fremantle Prison in Australia. Talk about a daring escape. 1895 gives us the Treaty of Shimonoseki, ending the First Sino-Japanese War and resulting in Taiwan and some other territories going to Japan. Ouch. China. The 20th century had its share of eventful April 17th, too. 1905 sees the Supreme Court decide Lochner versus New York, establishing the right to free contract. 1912 was a rough day in Siberia, with Russian troops firing on striking goldfield workers. World War II features prominently. 1941 sees the Axis invasion of Yugoslavia conclude, and 1945 brings the liberation of Montese, Italy. Then there's the Bay of Pigs invasion in 1961, a CIA-backed fiasco. In 1970, Apollo 13 makes its nail-biting return to Earth birthdays. We've got a whole roster of historical figures, from Byzantine emperors to a food writer Eliza Acton, the alleged inventor of baseball. Alexander Cartwright debate continues. And even the king of Thailand, Thaksin. Story time. Imagine this. It's 1907. Ellis Island is buzzing. A record-breaking 11,747 immigrants arrived that day. Amongst them is Anya, a young woman fleeing poverty in Russia, clutching a worn photograph of her brother, Dmitri. Dmitri, a goldfield worker, who she last saw leaving for Siberia in 1912, had sent her just one letter since he, desperate, hurried scrawl detailing the bloodshed and his escape into the unforgiving wilderness. Anya, holding on to that thin hope, scans the bustling crowds at Ellis Island, searching for a familiar face among a sea of strangers. Her story, just one among thousands, is a testament to the human spirit's enduring strength, highlighting the significance of ordinary lives caught in extraordinary historical moments. It's a reminder that even amidst huge events, the human experience retains its profound, personal weight. And that's what history is really about, folks, the stories of people big and small. So there you have it, your daily dose of history for April 17th. Until tomorrow.